As delegates arrive very hot to Berlin, the government has issued a notice saying to ensure everyone's comfort, the recommended dress code for COP30 is smart casual. So for the next 2 weeks, delegates will not only adapt to the weather, they will have to align with others with similar interests. Nigeria is primarily a member of at least 4 groups: the African group, the G77 and China, the Coalition for Rainforest Nations, and the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Yes, OPEC. It's a recognized group in the climate process, and its inclusion is not supported by all. Meanwhile, some countries like Mali belong to at least 7 groups, the highest so far. Here at COP30, these groups will seek to support, oppose, or make hundreds of indicators on 4 issues, their priorities. The African group is making the development of Global Goal on Adaptation Progress Information Table, or tables, and the establishment of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change Task Force on Adaptation a priority under this issue. There's a lot of climate speak here, but at the end of the day, if the Global Goal on Adaptation is effectively implemented, it will address what analysts describe as not just climate hazards, but also underlying structural vulnerabilities. Basically, what the group wants here is that polluters should pay for our adaptation efforts. Analysts also believe formal climate finance negotiations will be less prominent here. However, the launch of the Baku to Berlin roadmap to $1.3 trillion ahead of the conference will provide an opportunity for parties to reflect on the topic and may influence wider negotiations. Last year, countries had a deadline to decide on a new global climate finance target, known as the New Collective Quantified Goal on Climate Finance, or NCQG.
Is it a joke?
Where some thought the suggestion of a $300 billion finance per year was a joke. That was what the NCQG produced finally in Baku, Azerbaijan last year. The COP presidency has also made these 2 items its priorities: A, the UAE Just Transition Work Program, and B, the UAE Dialogue on implementing the global stocktake outcomes. And the success of this issue depends on how ambitious the national plans of the parties are. They call the plans the Nationally Determined Contributions, or the NDCs. They are voluntary plans by the countries. And finally, there is the Arrangement for Intergovernmental Meetings, or AIM. Analysts call it COP reforms. This is the agenda item that has the least support, more oppositions and red lines from the groups Nigeria belongs to. They want more affordable, efficient, and inclusive COPs. And let's be honest, attending COP could be quite expensive. From the Hangar Convention and Fair Center of the Amazon in Suétrim, Berlin, Brazil, Ayola Kasim, Channels Television News.